nerdcast. It's gonna be fun.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this racy race between Mr. Sid and Mr. Spruce. It is a Kremlin versus Nerdcar showcase.
With Sid taking the Kremlin respectively, and Spruce taking the Nerd car.
Yes. It'll be quite interesting. I know they've done quite a few sports car missions races off stream, and now I believe this is the first time it's a one-on-one, because I know they've done a couple of ones with K-Thrum as well to make it a three-way, but I believe this is the first one-on-one mano v mano on Speed Simpson.
And Sid was doing the SMRT Hundo route.
Let's go.
No, I didn't mean to start. Oh no, hang on. Damn it. Okay, it's fine.
Do we get another intro cutscene?
No, I closed game reopening. Yes. Alright, I'm ready whenever.
Ready?
I'll let you do that honors, Axie.
Okay, so we are gonna go in 3, 2, 1, go!
LGL.
And away we move.
And they are off, and their timers are working.
Very nice.
Always a good sign.
Oh, they're both going to. Well, just the intro cutscene, not much to say. How's your day been, Axie?
Yeah, it's been alright. Signed there for comms earlier, doing comms now.
Yeah.
I was gonna do blind runners, but I took a nap.
See, I did it and I barely had time. And they're off.
So it'll be interesting to see who will win this. I think, looking at their base statistics of their skill level, Spruce has a slight advantage, but in general, it's very close between them in these sorts of races, so it'll be interesting to see.
No, yeah, definitely, because Sid could honestly easily get an ASM PB if you just wanted to just try to get one.
Spruce has unlockable missions on.
It should be okay, but I mean...
Alright.
Yeah, just tell Sid.
Yeah, Sid knows,
Okay.
Sid knows.
Okay,
My mistake.
that's fine.
I'm just redoing it now. I was doing the bloody all cards thing before and I forgot to turn it off. I knew I would as well. Give me one.
You know it's gonna be a good race when it starts with unlockable missions on.
It could be worse. It could be a no mission warps race, which starts with someone warping.
Oh, that sounds like somebody...
Alright, there we go.
Alright.
Okay, so do we just go, I know, tutorial? Are we just doing tutorial this time?
Yeah, we can do
or-
tutorial.
Right, just let me sort one little thing out. Let me just make Cool. Alright. I'm ready to go.
Alright, yeah.
Okay, Axe, if you want to count them down again, that's fine. Or, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go again in 3, 2, 1, and go. And away we go.
Ooh, Spruce is starting at 41. Sid starting at 40 and seems a little bit off, but I mean it's only 100 milliseconds. It should be fine.
The thing is, the game can load a little bit in the loading screen. It's quite common for that to happen. Sometimes you'll be at a 40.9, and sometimes you'll be at a 41.0.
Congratulations, Homer. Mission complete. Go back home and talk
The Kremlin is a little better, I believe, which is why Sid is driving it.
Homie, at least
Piece of cake.
I could look at the stats a bit, but they're pretty similar. So
I'll eat a peanut.
So, looking at the prediction pool, people really think Spruce is going to win today.
Sid going for the coins.
Bart did it.
Gotta make sure his coin route is perfect, you know?
Spruce did get stuck on a car though. So.
King of the world.
So yeah, it seems like they're just about even still.
Homer, go.
Still not. I mean, this is usual for Homer 1. Just not too much difference.
It's crashing.
Oh, for sure. And I think for Homer 1, you kind of see how much people have played it most of the time.
What's next?
Right.
I gave it to Barney.
You kind of see trends between people who reset a lot in Homer 1 and people who don't, because their Homer 1 lines are a very good indicator of that.
Yeah.
Now, one thing we haven't really mentioned is, which can be different, is Spruce will always get out of a car as the driver, and Sid will be the passenger. So,
Right.
Last one. Now, where did
And sometimes that'll be beneficial to one and not the other. Like how it was beneficial more towards Sid at the beginning of the mission, but then Barney was more beneficial towards Spruce because Sid parked
around talking to myself.
like he usually would.
yes, and you're kind of not used to being the passenger in these sorts of missions,
Just call me
so it can
Homer.
put you off a little of your muscle memory.
Flanders, look. Everyone sucks but me. Let's
Right. Muscle memory is a big thing for that's for Homer 1 for sure.
That despawn for Sid looked a bit unfair. It didn't look like it should have despawned, but it was on the line.
go. I blame society. Nothing lasts forever. Walk.
Hey, Homer.
Sweet. Let's do this thing.
I wonder how they'll both perform in destruction missions with this. I haven't really seen this car being used in destruction missions.
no.
Oh, Spruce does not get a bounce around at all. But there is a good backup to this if you can get V1 picked up. Ah,
There goes Sid's car. His NBL got stuck on a traffic car.
that might have helped him. Yeah, that definitely helped him.
Yeah.
I'm a little mean.
Yeah, no, Sid's definitely gonna be catching up here.
Well, he's taken the lead. There's no
Yeah.
catching up, he's gone.
It was like that when I got here. The vibration
Spruce's is
kicked me
just
right
not
through.
going too well.
Whoa, eat my dust. What's this do?
I think he should be one hit. Oh, he completely missed the sign.
If you're so smart, how come I broke you? Not like anyone likes
Maybe
these
now he
things.
should be one hit.
Finally, in your face.
Oh my god, he just isn't dying.
Oh no. This is.
There's been several times where it just looks like he's one hit away, but then he isn't. There we go though.
That was disastrous.
That was really bad.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It could be because of a massive nerd cover or something. I'm not 100% sure. And don't forget that they will not be using any ESSs.
Oh, they've agreed not to.
Well, if you ESS, it takes away the car, I believe, and you have to main menu up.
Hmm.
Because obviously you could like jump into a different car.
Yeah. But then with Force Car mod, if you just get ESS and then just warps in the next mission, it should give you your Force Car.
It doesn't always. I know they've done a race before where Sid has ESS'd him and not had the car.
Hmm. Well, both are on the same mission now. Spruce pushing the Black Fan just a bit. And Sid gets both freebies. Oof.
You'll have to see the freebies.
Oh yeah, those if you get both of those Stonecutter freebies, it always just feels nice.
Mr. Burns is
And then Sid is on to Bone Storm. This will definitely be an interesting mission to see them both do.
I'm a lean, mean
It shouldn't be too different from the normal one, but
vibration tickling my feet.
could get away just a bit more though.
Vengeance will be mine.
I think Spruce is catching up just a tad little bit from FBI.
Maybe, but well, this bone storm is not going well, but
Yeah.
seems to be an issue with a mess.
I blame society.
Yeah, and don't know why Sid was just trying to like push him there. That the best place to hit him is in the very back corners.
Yeah, but he was doing it and it wasn't dropping.
Mhm.
Oh yes, going back to the ESS thing, someone mentioned in chat that you did the ESS thing to 1.7, and it had the family sedan for 1.7.
Mm.
In your face.
So I believe that's why they don't get ESS in these things. And
Hey, Homa.
Spruce also having issues with getting the drops from where you would normally hit it.
Yeah, but it seems like he's had a decent backup, I guess you'd call it.
2, 4, 6, 8. You suck. I'm great. Da, 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 da.
I guess I don't think there's going to be much difference between him and Sid. We both have to go this way. I think maybe Spruce will make up a tiny bit of time, but I don't think it will be.
And I assume
Not
both
much.
cars can't do the when he skips or Carl skip.
I'm not sure, but I
look at
know if one of them can't do it, they both won't do it.
Hmm. Don't think that the nerd car can do it, so I don't know. Maybe neither of them can do it. So
Spruce behind. They Mr. Bynes' limo, that was funny. Spruce is not having fun right now in this race.
yeah, not at the moment.
So Sid leaving home 1 at a 12:04.
Yep.
I gotta get the. Fine by me. That was totally.
I'll get you, Bart. Just like I got Charlie and Nam.
Afraid not.
Afraid so.
Afraid not.
Afraid so. Now, damn your lightning fast wit.
Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters. All for Bart. Woo, nice one. Smell you later, Stinky Gator. The Bart Man knows all.
So it seems that Sid has had a decent 2-1, other than than his car despawning.
Oh, awesome, man. Gonna get
Spruce absolutely going after Mr. Burren.
problemo.
So he left at a 13:16, so there's
Oh, wicked.
1:12 between them.
That was totally awesome.
Which is pretty much office based.
Yeah.
Mine. All mine.
No, Sid is definitely in the Kremlin. And Spruce is definitely in the nerd car.
Yes.
And the title is
Let's
wrong because it says the way it's titled is wrong.
SMH.
Oh man, this sucks. One doesn't.
No, comic book guy's car is the Kremlin.
Yeah, it is.
I was just changing the title then. Indeed.
I don't remember this being here before.
Yeah.
Whoa, Ralph, we're in the. Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters.
So in 2-3, the nerd car is the one that you race against.
Yeah.
And the Kremlin is the one that you use, which is what they're using now.
Oh boy, Kremlinception.
Oh boy.
Speaking of which, Kremlin has top speed of 135. Nerd car has top speed of 125.
Yeah.
Same acceleration. I'm just looking at stats for it. The Kremlin has 1,200 mass, and the Nerd Car has 1,000 mass. And then the Kremlin also has 3 health points. Meanwhile, the Nerd Car has 2.5. So, the Kremlin is definitely a bit better.
I gotta play Bart Simpson at your service.
So Sid is on to Bart and Frank. He might go for Dirt Jump. I'm not sure though. He's not doing any sort of manip. No. I'm not sure. Both of them are pretty decently mid FPS, so they could definitely go for it and maybe get it. Oh, Sid goes bouncing a bit there.
My butt hurts.
So if Spruce wins, does that mean he also loses because we're Nerd Car won?
Hmm. Oh, Spruce's pizza van getting a little bit.
If Spruce gets
Not
dot jump
into-
here, I will pop off.
Nah, I don't think
Okay.
he can. Nah.
Hey, Sprint. It's Bart time.
See, Sid wins just because of law, because he can win the races, whereas Spruce cannot.
Hey, Snake.
Spruce doesn't go bouncing as high as Sid
Oh, that
did,
was so cool.
fortunately.
I believe 125 is the same top speed as the sports car, so they should be able to do the Gumden jump fairly easily.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Let me just look it up real quick. And Sid gets scammed and jump quite nicely. Let's see here.
Cheater. Don't have a cow, man.
For reference, it's the same as Malibu Stacy and Canyon Arrow. So yeah, I can definitely do it.
Time to lay some rubber down. Now to find a satellite dish. Has those anymore? Hey there, Mr. Fine by me.
Warp speed. Neglect my pants and spit. I spilled my squishy. Blame no one.
Whee!
So we do have a big 10-hour race tomorrow going on, which will be pretty hype. I know Bacon referenced it earlier, but we do have some commentary spots open for the Road Rage 100% race.
Yeah, I might take some later spots.
Yeah, 10 whole hours. So far, we've got the first 3 hours covered and the last 2 hours covered. We've got 2 hours which has absolutely nobody on it, and then 3 hours with just Larrikin. Yes, Road Rage had no between Crazy
Bacon.
Tone Dog and Bacon Man.
Bacon. Yeah. Sid gets cops here towards the end of Better Than Beef. Should be okay. as he gets the escape and avoids a cop.
Rusty Burger. Oh yeah.
Sid going, or sorry, Spruce going right through that train car. Nice little clip through that you can do. You can do it on any FPS, I think. Don't quote me on that.
No problemo. Let's hit the town. Eat my
Spruce
dust,
very
dust
close to
eaters.
getting hit and run though. And he gets a fast escape. That was very nice.
Collect more.
Well, I once saw a ranking video on Simpsons games, and Futurama was ranked third. So
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
I feel like Spruce has caught up so far in Bart. He was
Oh,
a
yeah,
minute and 12
definitely.
behind, and he's not as far now.
Oh yeah, definitely. That better than beef fast escape helped him out a bit.
Bart Simpson's.
Yeah, I think he's made up at least like 15 seconds so far.
Yeah. If he can actually get that vent monkey, he'll definitely save at least probably 5 to 10 seconds again. Because I know. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's good.
That's one way to do it.
I know that Sid, he had went up to the roof with the AIM radio toy card is, and he got all 3 of the monkeys.
Yeah.
Sid also about to get hit and run again. Yeah, there was really no way to avoid that unless if he reset before you hit in the box, but that's pretty tight of a gap to hit.
Nice driving, man. Welcome.
Should be fine though.
Thy name is Bart.
But yeah, Spruce is definitely caught up quite a bit.
Here's your last. You got it.
Seemed like Spruce didn't know exactly where to go, but he was trying to do the old route, but then said do the new route.
My
Pretty
butt
much.
hurts.
Yeah, no. Spruce is definitely caught up by about half a minute between this Bart 1 though. Sid getting quite nice damage on the first Zealot's car. Should be about 1 hit. There we go. Spruce on the first car.
Eat my dust, dust eaters.
Spruce missed the last part of the tunnel, which is always a big hit to the first Zealot's car, but it's okay because he got decent damage anyways. Sid about to destroy the second car, it looks like. Maybe 2 shot. There it goes.
It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style.
So this will be telling because, of course, the last destruction mission,
Eat ass.
Sid
Went off the
100% just waltzed away with it, and
Eaters.
hasn't really lost command of his lead. And it'll be interesting to see if that's the
Totally.
direction that all destruction missions will go. I bet Blackfire just got pushed quite far back.
Charlie horse, jump to light speed. It's a really bad day. Oh, this is too cool for school.
Sid should be able to get a high 540 something maybe.
It's gonna be a
530.
538 if you guess it now, maybe. Okay, 530 something still.
Dust
5:20 something. Oh, 5:30.
Yeah. He lost a bit of momentum at the end there, but it
Yeah.
wasn't bad for.
Yeah, and traffic absolutely ruining Spruce's third car.
Well done. Give it up for America's bad boy.
Will Sid get a cutscene skip?
25:49 out of part 1. Yeah, this third car has not gone well at all for Spruce.
I need to find. The time for action is now.
Yes, Spruce is guaranteed to lose time no matter what he gets with his car.
Yeah.
Oh, and he almost gets it behind the dumpster. But
Mhm.
getting really good damage here. Okay.
Yeah, he's getting very nice hits on. Oh, but then traffic. Oh no. Yeah, he's just going to go ahead and turn around just so he can get a nice head-on hit.
Lisa will not be fun
Should be one
considering
hit.
that.
There we go. Yeah, no, he had
So,
like a 4:33.
so it was basically a minute slower than Sid's were.
Yeah. Spruce getting cutscenes good.
Oh yeah, I got my mojo working now. I could sure use a pony right now. Millhouse.
And
Let's
Sid
just do this.
just runs over to Millhouse.
Lisa Simpson at your service. Millhouse.
Neither of them getting logged yet.
Won't question the value of this activity.
You'll love to see it. Log launch is one of the weirdest things in the game.
Oh yeah, definitely. And if you hit over 720 kilometers an hour, you get your car reset.
Keep an eye out for Smokey. What's happening? Thought these are recyclable. I'm gonna have to do so much babysitting to pay for that.
Log launch, yes.
Let's go, girl.
Yeah, it's the Bolorama log.
That is true. It does sound like a poop thing.
Both of them opting to run to Millhouse.
Walking. So
And as one starts, the other finishes it up.
I will say kick him. No. Oh.
Oh, Spruce tried to
Hello, Springfield.
kick the nerd car instead of getting in.
Sweet forward momentum.
This will be interesting.
This'll-
Bonfire.
Bonfire will definitely be interesting.
The time for action is
Do we have a 10-minute rule?
Honestly, the biggest I don't know, I guess I'd say what I'm waiting for is Cola Trucks. That's definitely gonna be an interesting mission to watch.
Looks like Sid's just given up with a strat and
Maybe
Doing
trying
it
to get
casually.
damn strat. Oh.
oh,
Ah.
I need speed, more speed. Thank goodness.
I'd
I would
This is
restart.
a huge chance for Spruce to catch up.
Yeah, because this is not being a great bonfire for Sid at all. He's just absolutely just getting pushed around by Cletus, not even getting any drops.
Yeah.
I think it could be because of the pole, maybe? But at the same time, you don't want him to hit you, have a bunch of drops down, and then pick up more than 3 drops, because we all know what happens when that happens.
Sometimes, yeah. It looks like
Sometimes.
Spruce is gonna get the strat here. Ooh,
Could save it. Oh, he's gonna restart motion though, which
that was
I feel
so
like is a
close.
wise move.
Yeah. I don't like what Sid is doing here, but
There we go. Very nice. Second try. Very
Spruce
good.
could be not necessarily in the lead after this, but
He very
yeah,
much
no,
so
he will
could.
be.
Sid
Sid,
could
Sid
fail.
could fail. Yeah, Spruce is in the lead.
Okay, he's not gonna fail, but yeah, no, he's definitely gonna save a bunch of time to Sid
Yeah.
right here.
Not quite in the lead, but considering it was like over a minute before, it was the whole of Clueless.
Oh yeah. Minute to more or less a minute and a half.
And because of timer desync, it was more like going towards a minute 40.
Definitely. And Spruce just showing off, you know, his game knowledge because he entered the observatory during the black screen. So
Lisa Simpson at your service.
Now there's 30 seconds in it, pretty much. So that was a decider, but here comes Hellfish, and we've seen already a lot that the Kremlin is just better at destruction missions.
yeah, but then Spruce just absolutely getting the first car.
Sure, but Sid got a very nice fast car on the down, which is a little slower, but
Yeah. It's not too major of a difference. But yeah, they could be synced up pretty soon.
yeah.
They both have second cars that are similar.
Both
Oh
of them having
wow.
very similar, no bounce, no chance of stress,
Oh
but
wow. Spruce is getting a great amount of damage done. There we go. That was absolutely beautiful.
Sid getting a decent one, but again,
Yeah.
slower than Spruce.
Yes, and this is very interesting because statistically their car is just worse. Ooh, Sid getting very nice damage done on the third car though, and Spruce is not doing great because it's just hugging up against the wall. I think Spruce is just gonna push him into the pole.
Okay, and all the good work that Spruce had done up until the third car kind of got erased,
Yeah, it's
which
because
is unfortunate.
he just couldn't push the third car as much as Sid could, really, to where it would be uh, parallel, perpendicular to the boardwalk, to where it would just go back and forth and just start smacking itself. Spruce shouldn't fail. There we go. Yeah.
Strike two. Running over an elderly person without a license.
So yeah, he probably lost about, what would you say, probably about 30 seconds.
Probably, yeah. Maybe a little more, but It'll be interesting to see Limo because that'll be a huge decider. Limo, Curator, Armor Truck,
Donut truck,
on a truck, yeah.
cola truck.
FMJ maybe, but it should be okay.
Um, they have quite a nice timer, so it should be okay.
Yeah.
Same thing with armor truck, really.
Yes and no, because I think the difference between Armor Truck and FMJ is if you don't get Armor Truck, you can just be waiting for so long. Like you can lose so much time off it.
Very true, but I mean, I don't think that either of them could really get armor truck because of the low mass.
Yeah. But if one of them gets a backup, it will.
I say that, but then Snake's Bandit only has 1500 mass.
Yeah. So this is a mod on the mod launcher that you can get Force Car. And then you can just choose what car you want to race. And both getting the Lighthouse Wasp.
Very nice.
Which is pretty cool.
Ooh, sports car really throwing. Oh, just traffic as a general now is just really just throwing Spruce for a little bit of, well, not a bit of a loop, but it just kind of just screwing him over.
Yeah, it stops his momentum. And here we go. Can he get fast limo?
Maybe. Oh,
Oh,
pause.
gets it. Kind of.
Yeah, he's got it, but I mean, with the Kremlin, it's just kind of slow. Yeah, this is definitely fast limo.
Yeah, he did it. Over Kremlin. Oh,
Got out at the last second. One hit. Yeah, okay, I'd still count that as fast limo.
limo be like, you think you got it good?
Ooh, Spruce did get him stuck in that little 1 pixel there, but not able to get fast limo. Oh,
Oh no.
he absolutely
Okay,
just
that's
threw.
that's bad. See, I think this is a reset. Well, restart mission.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Spruce ends up doing that.
Marge Simpson, at your service. Where to next, video game?
So 3843-ish is when Sid uh, went to a new level.
Nice girls, finish fast.
Okay,
Second
now
tries the
Spruce
charm
gets
for
it.
Spruce. I think he's gonna push him to where he's gonna be a bit more. Well, not sure what he's doing exactly.
Chief Wit.
So Sid is doing donut truck. Not really getting any donuts from it hitting him. So he's just gonna go after it himself.
Well, this goes back to Storm, where they were both having a lot of issues hitting and collecting.
Right.
But this one seems to be a lot better. And Bonfire, they both had. Well, Sid especially had issues.
Yeah.
So it's about a 155 difference now.
Mm.
Slater might be sweating about the potential loss of his donuts.
And Sid about to move on to 4-2, Axie's infamous mission. See how Spruce's donut truck goes, though. Oof, he just tries just to go straight for the throat, just trying to go for donut fire.
That's fair. It was an attempt.
Yeah. But I don't think this will be great in terms of how it compares against Sid's.
I think this is worse. Yeah, this will be definitely worse than Sid's.
Oh,
And thank you for the
oh,
raid.
he does have a strat though. He definitely has a nice strat there.
He does, yeah.
He did collect quite a few donuts there though. I honestly don't know if which one was better because Spruce got a. He tried to
I
go
think it
straight
was
for the-
Sid.
Mm.
Sure, Sid got a lot of the drops in. Spruce got a strat at the same place that Sid got the last drop, and
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, a 10-hour race is going to be wild on channel tomorrow. If you want to sign up, there's still hours of slots. Just for you. Yes, you.
So it seems like they're both having decent 4-2s.
5 and at the
Sid had an absolutely amazing last drop, just right there, just pretty much at, just the beginning of where he dropped it at. So Sid moving on to catch-up logic, just collecting all 18 catch-up packets. Not much can really go wrong in this mission, unless if you get just brutally owned by traffic, or you just get gammed and jumped, or get gammed and wheeled.
Yeah, this one is fairly nice. And even if you get gambled, you tend to have a second chance.
Yeah. Even with Kremlin or Nerd Car, you should be able to have a second chance at it.
For sure. Plus, you're in Cletus truck normally for this mission, so.
Oh yeah. Spruce has decent last drop, so not too terrible. There we go. Sid got it first try. Oh, he did get stuck right there.
Yeah, he took a little bump. Bumped his noggin.
Should be able to get away from the chase sedan. There we go.
No, during the races, don't join the VCs.
No, no, no. What's Sid doing?
Sid going for ESS here.
I think he
Sid
wanted to, but
yeah.
then
realized.
it was definitely not worth it. Oh, Spruce
no.
missing that ketchup packet. Well, one that he couldn't go for it, and two, that's just not worth it at that point.
Oh, you're not allowed to go for ESS because it changes for car.
Yeah.
Too slow, buddy. Too slow. Knuckles dignify that they coming. We don't have any crickets. That's gonna cost me.
And then Spruce making it, not getting jammed in. Very nice.
Really must learn how to drive.
Grandpa, everyone better
Sid on to,
Warp speed.
well, the second longest mission because they don't have to watch the cutscenes in this.
For sure. It makes it like a 3-minute split.
Yeah.
That just gotta be
Maybe
worst
a height.
ever.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, yeah. It could be a high too, depending on who, but usually.
Yeah, and depending on the car. Sid struggling to get back in the
Yeah.
car.
Stupidest.
I feel like maybe Spruce is caught up just a little bit though.
I'm so embarrassed.
Usually it definitely looks like that. It was almost 2 minutes at the end of Lusa.
Yeah, and this is maybe about a minute to a minute and a half, maybe.
Stick to the plan.
Not sure because there's a 25-second timer difference plus that. So yeah, it's about a minute and a half, just above, based off segment timer and the difference between things.
Listen,
Oh.
I spilled my squishy.
hopefully neither of them get too cycled.
Hopefully. Now, Spruce's speciality is
Knuckles dignify that they
512 recycle. Thank you. Yeah,
And it looks like Sid should be fine. Yeah, he's fine.
we need a sneeze counter.
Look out, commoner. Stay on target. I spilled my squishy.
I'm sorry, but you're too slow.
Okay, Sid just about to finish off Wolves. Hopefully doesn't try to go for ESS after the end of the mission. Don't think that Spruce is going to get too cycled there. Oh, I almost had to eat my words.
Those two drops were very, very close together. The
8th
8th
and
and
9th.
9th one.
Yeah, and that's about. I think that's why I almost had to eat my words.
Having 3 kids really slow.
Spruce.
He's just going to take the shortcut.
Do you,
Yeah.
Marge Simpson? I'll do my best.
Oh no, gets back in this car instead of talking to Grandpa. There we go. So yeah, Sid just on the. Well, if we tried to make him do this in the Kremlin, it'd be very hard. Oh, he misses a.
Just let me catch my breath. I need a Long Island iced tea.
Oh, Spruce just beating up Grandpa. Sid getting Mr. Plow Jacket. Very nice.
Let's
very
go,
nice.
Mr. Flower Jacket.
Oh, he did miss a drop there for a second, but went back and got him. Who was the person that forgot the Krusty Burger drop? I believe it was Rando. Don't remember who that was.
I don't remember. There's been so much rando.
Yeah.
Give it up for day 68, guys. Day 68 of a rando tourney.
Speaking of which, we're gonna have something soon to see. Oh, Sid looks like he
Sid
kinda got
getting-
a little bit of a strat.
Yeah.
Ooh, Spruce nicely jumping from roof to roof. I saw that Sid struggled with that just a little bit. He also gets head strat, but then the Kremlin is quite weak, so yeah, it's going to get out.
Yeah, this is...
This is
I
definitely.
think for the second strike, you want to push it past the tension so
Oh, yeah.
it will hit itself. I think that would be the best thing to do. And the third strike, you just want to pray.
You just want to hit it into a bunch of the walls. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then the first truck just stratted itself for Sid. Oh. Could get through though. Yeah, he's just gonna take the shortcut. Oh. Sid just absolutely just clinging on to that first truck.
School strat.
Yeah, it's definitely a strat. So yeah, Spruce is just trying to push him into whichever wall he can really get him in,
Makes sense.
which is very nice, and it's turned out pretty well for him. Think he'll try to go for sign strat? Yep, gets it very nicely. Very nice.
And quite a bit faster than Spruce did. No, not Spruce,
Sid.
sorry, Sid.
Yeah,
So Sid getting the strat I was on about.
yeah. Yeah, both of their color trucks have been going good so far. I think Spruce and Sid are just going to do the same thing of just pushing him past the first part, which is honestly the best thing to do. And
Yeah. With a massive car, it is the best thing to do here.
ooh, uh-oh, this might not be great for Spruce.
Oh no.
Oh no. He can still push him into the wall at the very end.
You can, but I'm not sure how much damage it will do compared to normal.
Oof, he's getting a good little chunk of damage just from the going through Burns Manor, the back of it. Oh, he kind of rode the top of it, so that's not great. Yeah, this is not great for Spruce.
Or Sid in reality.
Yeah. I mean, I hope both of them are having fun doing this. Ooh, Toll Truck did get stuck there on the wheel just a little bit, so damaged itself. I guess it.
Yeah, school strat is just going to a school to get an education.
There goes Spruce's second car. Onto the third truck, and he actually gets the strat. Wow, very nice.
That is very nice. He has had a better, well, apart from the second one, but
Yeah,
Sid,
the first and the third one definitely matter a lot, though.
but Sid performed quite well in the backup.
Yeah, definitely.
Really must learn how to drive. I spilled my squishy. I blame Noah.
I hope I don't have to pay for all that.
Ah,
Now to go home to my family.
Spruce was trying to go for the fence strat there. trying to hit him into that first little wall going towards the
So
trailer park.
55-16 he leaves margin, which isn't
Mhm.
too bad. I believe it's still ahead of my PB.
Feel like Spruce could maybe get him here at the wall. Yeah, there we go.
I'm not afraid to die.
I think you could have avoided that.
Well, he did kind of get stuck on Wiggum though. I think Spruce will be behind a little over a minute. But yeah, overall this has been quite a, in terms of relativity, quite close race, and it's been quite a fun race so far.
I must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine. But do hurry up or my arranged bride will chastise me.
Let's hope that neither of them get 5-1-2 cycle either,
Hindu coming through. We don't
or
like
else
it when
Andy will
fish
have to pay out his debts.
Engage cloaking device.
So Sid gets really fast up at 56-40. It looks like it's only going to be, it's going to be about a minute and a half difference again, I believe.
Yeah, the first drop is pretty soon, so.
Yeah. Going to be about between a minute and a half again.
Minute 18. So yeah, he's caught up a little bit, but
True.
there's still a lot of the race left to go.
It seems that Spruce is catching up on like driving parts and just showing his expertise and skill in just for base game. Sid is a very good runner, but Spruce is at that sub 130 level now.
Yeah.
ASM PBs are, I believe, about 4.5 to 5 minutes apart, but these
I think
races
it's-
are
I
great
think it's closer
equalizer.
to 3 minute. Because Spruce has a 129.
And Sid has a 134. Sid has a
Wait, Sid has
134.
134?
Yes, I believe so. I'm checking now, but Sid has a 134.
Oh no, Sid did get 2 cycled. Andy, pay out your debts.
Oh no!
I just noticed. Oh no.
Oh! Oh no!
I just noticed at the train yard. Oh my god.
Like my pants and spit.
So,
Oh wow. If it doesn't look like Spruce is gonna get 2 cycled either, so I think. Oh my god. Wow, yeah, Spruce doesn't get 2 cycled. Oh my god. This is. Like I said, there's a lot of the race left to go. And that 5-1-2 cycle is very rare as well. Well, we say it's very rare, but now it's starting to seem like it's more common.
it is kind of rare, but I think people have just started getting more risky when it comes to playing 5-1.
Nice try,
Yeah.
foolish driver.
I know some people go for the front of Town Hall for 5-1, which is pretty risky to me, and I just generally just don't.
Yeah.
I've started trying to do it, but it
Time I left this store,
seems a little bit scary to me.
So I'm pretty sure Sid had it the other day where he got a 2-cycle and then his game crashed because of where the drop was that he picked it up, because it went out of bounds.
No, he got the last drop. He just
Yeah.
warped and was out of bounds.
Because of
and
where because
fell.
because he got 2-cycled.
Yeah.
So where the drop was in a different area to what it should be normally. So the loading zone didn't load. It was on
I
a
think it was
wrong
no
node.
initial warps.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah, it was just his run was dead. Also, Spruce, his baby van, seems to not go great, but in the end, he's not going to fail it. So
For sure, if you get the boxes and vend in 5-1, you don't get 2-cycled. Okay.
Hello, famous? I must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than.
are we talking about the stadium van and then the town hall box?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. What I
Because-
generally do is I just hang back.
Yeah.
Because I've already gotten them.
Yeah, but if you get them in the mission, you tend not to get 2-cycled because of where the trigger points are.
And it looks like Sid struggling just about as much as Spruce was on Baby Van. Not just
So-
a tad bit more.
Now it comes into effect, like, how is your mental after getting, like, 2-cycled? What? You know that you've been in the lead the entire race, and now you're behind because of a 2-cycle.
No.
It's going to be interesting to see how Sid picks himself up, dusts himself off, and keeps racing. But yes, this is dueling speedruns. They are using a force car mod, so it's different to the base game, but they are both racing.
Wickham was he's just absolutely demolishing traffic for Spruce.
Andy was the prophet. He said it would get closer in Apu and Part 2. But is he right? Because it's not really got closer, it's just swung the other way.
What are you trying to prove with this crazy driving?
That's the question.
I don't know, we're still not done with Apu in part 2 yet, though.
That is true, that is true.
Oh, said bouncing that store there.
I am the greatest driver in all the land.
So Spruce finishing this mission
Hopefully my store will not be robbed more
around
than
the
4 times
104
by
mark.
running around today.
Yeah.
This is not good for my insurance.
Is he gonna try to go for the turnaround?
Clean up in aisle 1.
Yeah.
Jiminy crickets. Oh,
That went better than some of my ASM turnaround. I'm not going to lie.
I am a lean,
Whoa!
machine.
Okay then.
Garbage truck just wanted to go for a little bit of a ride. Spruce still getting a very nice last drop.
Ooh, my giant gut is slowing me down.
and both should have plenty of enough time to make it back to the DMV.
Just give me a minute to catch my breath.
Seems like Sid may have had a bit of a better turnaround, that he had to pause, unpause or something.
Who put this here? It makes no sense. I am surprisingly acrobatic.
Never Trust a Snake is probably one of the most annoying missions. Even though it's quite easy, it's really annoying.
It's kind of quite boring to me, honestly.
There's so many things that could lose you small amounts of time for absolutely no reason.
Yeah, I'd honestly argue it's more or less in the follow section.
Oh, for sure. But also, like, there's been a couple of times where I try to jump over and suddenly, boom, a wasp just bonks me.
Yeah. Sometimes I can argue that the platforming in this game is a bit just, I don't know,
Yeah.
frustrating and annoying.
Oh, for sure. Especially when it's small little platforms like that you can't always see because of a camera angle.
Oh yeah, definitely that, and
Any secrets?
oh, Spruce got Ganesh.
Let's go,
Oh.
Ganesh.
He's doing his hundo route right. Little platforms like that, and also on 7.4 as well.
Yes.
My friend had
I'll speak from experience because I've played on 45 FPS before, and it is not fun.
For sure.
a victim of chicanery.
Moving on higher FPS, you can get away with a lot of things in platforming, but
Oh yeah, definitely.
Sir, this full
on lower FPS, it is harder. I've recently moved to 60, and 7.4 has been
in the Vital magazine.
more difficult.
Yeah. But on 60 you can do dumb little skips like brick skip.
Let's go, brick skip.
Sid going back to the DMV. Spruce about to do armored truck. This is where things are gonna get spicy.
Your failure shames you. Yes, you.
Splicey.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't make me
Oh,
have to call
Dino,
the splice finders. Spruce not getting armored truck. Let's hope he can get a decent backup though. Oh.
This is not good for my insurance.
Looks like he's getting decent damage off of bouncing him off a wall, so which is always nice. Just kind of needs to let the armored truck build up a little bit of speed so he can push him into the wall and cause a bit more damage. Because
Sure,
at this point,
he,
like right now, it's just like he's just barely just going and just hitting the walls where it's not doing too much damage.
thing is, you kind of want to like go behind and pitch it into a wall, like pit maneuver it kind of thing.
Kind of like that.
G-Money
Yeah.
tickets.
Ooh, Sid struggling with escaping Wiggum.
Bad.
Mm.
This
Not exactly great, but he did get stuck there though, so that's nice for him.
I 100% think that like not escaping Wiggum is a lot more frustrating than not getting armor truck. If you don't get armor truck, you kind of just take it on the chin. But if you don't escape Wiggum, it's really annoying.
Yeah, because so many people aren't just, used to missing, escaping Wiggum. Also, ooh, Sid kind of stratted himself there for a second.
Getting revenge there, which is very smart.
Yeah,
Don't see
especially
enough
since he got
people-
stratted.
Yeah. not enough people go for a wrench if they miss the initial hit and get smoking.
Yeah, I 100% try to go for that.
Even if you've only taken a little bit of damage, it's always good to give a wrench because you can't really. It doesn't lose you anything to get it, and it can save you at the end.
Yeah, because you could just easily just blow up your car.
Yeah.
And that's just a mission fail.
Sure. So Spruce has just been driving around,
There we go.
finally
Destroying
getting.
another truck.
I mean, charitable place.
Sid seeming like he has quite a decent backup.
Yeah, Sid is doing better with the momentum and letting it damage itself.
That wasn't too great though. He could have tried to push it into the wall more.
Yeah,
or
you
less
push it
instead.
from behind there.
Yeah.
In general, he's doing a lot better than Bruce again on a destruction mission. So, 100% think that the Kremlin has disadvantages there.
Yeah, it
specifically.
has it's 500 mass, so more mass, so it's definitely gonna help
Oh,
out
that
a
was
lot
a
more.
strat.
That was very nice. That was very nicely done.
That was very, very good from Sid there. Just
Very nice.
Using
Car
copy.
bomb.
yeah.
Nice try, foolish driver.
Too bad he's not Irish, so I could say welcome to the IRA.
You do not. I have brought glory to the name of Naasa Prima
Uh,
So Spruce finishing armor truck at 112.18.
fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of
and
a hot dog.
Sid probably get about 112. 04? 05, it looks like. So Sid is actually in the lead, IGT, but RTA Spruce is in the lead.
13 seconds in it so far, and
So yeah, I will have to say Andy's definitely right about it getting close in Apu Part 2. 13 seconds is nothing to laugh about and say, you know, whoever is the winner.
Four-wheel disgrace.
Spruce struggling a bit with Curator. Didn't really get an initial hit on him. So he's gonna have to rely on smacking into walls for backup. Ooh, this is not great. Oh? Maybe. Nah. He's just gonna restart. Yeah, that's a smart thing to do.
Hopefully my store will not be
It
robbed
really
more than
is.
4 times while I am driving around today.
Oh. Sid gets. I had reckoned that Sid also probably needs to restart. Yeah, he's just gonna pass the tunnel.
it would be interesting to know what they're talking about on comms.
Oh yeah, definitely, because they're both in a VC together.
Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future. This is not good for
It's
my
probably
employees.
just a bunch of just either banter and swearing.
Probably a lot of
It's like-
swearing at this
yeah.
point.
And it'd definitely be Sid who's swearing a lot more.
Sure. If you want to hear, I think Sid has audio on his. So if you want to hear any snippets, just go over to his stream.
Oh. Oh, he can't get the car. Oh, that sucks for Spruce. But he's got a lot more damage. And Sid is
Yeah.
just struggling, just trying to catch up and smack him whenever he can. So yeah, this is very rough for both runners.
We knew Curator was going to be tough.
Yeah.
Will it get past Mose?
Ooh, Sid does have hit and run. It did help him out just a bit, but he's gonna get busted here. Yeah, he's gonna get busted no matter what. So it's gonna be hard for him to catch up. Unless that curator can really kill itself, he might be in trouble. Oh, very nice little car bomb by Spruce there. And he blew himself up.
Oh, they got to lad, lads. A lad donut. I think yes, Sid somehow had a faster time than Spruce.
Oh, he warped back to curator though.
Smiles on such behavior.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he still gets into level 6 though. It would almost kind of be a little bit funny if he had to do it again.
This is just between me and you, random object.
Yeah, being Bat and Spruce had a good crack at it in my first attempt before restarting. But it's about a minute in it now. So just shows how fast it can flip.
You're all mine.
We must learn how to drive.
My dad will pay for all the damages.
I spilled my squishy.
This is a school zone.
I think you could have avoided that.
My spine.
I'm not going to dignify that with a comment.
And the crowd goes wild. Barney.
News for Spruce is there's only one more destruction mission
It's time for some road rage.
that I can think of.
Simpsons style.
So after that, he'll be able to go and just drive, and that's where his advantage has been for most of the run so far. It's just been on destruction missions where he's fallen behind, and then he just claws his way back. If Sid wins this after a 2 cycle, it will be pretty hype.
Oh, now come on. Woo, nice one.
And so you drive
I don't remember this being here before. Yeah,
towards
I think
6-3.
so.
You race. There was a couple of interesting things in the rando tourney here when the car you was racing just blew up. So you had a free victory. You could have literally just run to the finish line. Yes, this is the first 512 cycle on the Speed Simpsons in a while. It's not the first one ever. We had a race in 2019 which had both runners getting 2 cycled. Which was quite an interesting thing to go back and watch through the VODs. I want to say it was an Aetherius race. Where both of them got 2 cycled. Yeah, that was a double 2 cycle in that race. Yeah. Wild.
Oh, this is too cool for school. Oh, I shouldn't enjoy this so much. Eat my dust, dust eaters. It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style.
That's dust
6-3 is pretty much just an auto-scorer for anyone who is new here. You just follow Frank. It's the same thing every single time. Sometimes it can mess people up, but most of the time, it's just a nice mission where you've got to be kept on your toes, really. Yeah, follow Frank, eat cake. Make sure big truck doesn't hit you. You don't want to be hit by big truck.
Bart Simpson at your service.
Will that command ever get fixed? Find out next time on Speed Simpsons. And for the foreseeable future, it's just me on comms, so I hope you like my sweet, sweet tones. And I wonder how Death Truck is gonna go. Hit and collect missions has not gone well for either runner so far. And it's not going well for Sid so far. It's basically just a follow mission at this point. Although getting hit and run could be a smart thing because the police will hold up the Death Truck.
You mean there's more?
Yeah, see? So the police truck got him a drop there, which is okay. Spruce is definitely in a better position here.
That was good.
Oh, he just manages to clear that. That was so close. So close.
Ovaries. Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters. How about if I remix them? That was totally awesome. Oh, awesome, man. That was the best ride ever. If I show this laser gun to Krusty, he'll have to believe me. Principal Skip. Fine by me. Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters.
Take that.
Time to lay some rubber down.
Time. Let's go. So this is a sad moment of a run because, as I say every time, Agnes is in the car,
Fire in the hole.
but she never gets out of the car after you destroy. Hey! Exactly. So as predicted, this has not been a fun mission so far for Sid.
I'll educate you.
Yes, after you destroy
Fire in
the
the hole.
sneeze. So after you destroy Skinner's sedan, Agnes does not leave the car, so Bart basically just,
Take that.
destroys an old lady.
Out of the way, wannabe.
I'll educate you a new one.
Live on Speed Simpsons.
This is too cool for school.
Fire in the hole.
But unfortunately, you won't be getting any of my commentary tomorrow for the Road Rage race. So Super Bowl is more important.
And if he doesn't believe me now. Krusty,
It looks like their FMJs are pretty much, you know,
this sucks.
yeah, their FMJs are pretty similar. With no real advantage one way or the other. Unfortunately, I was not chosen to commentate the Super Bowl this year, but you know, maybe next year. Maybe next year. The petition didn't go far enough.
Don't have a cow, man. Woo, nice one. You almost hit a person.
But its shower is pretty dark. There's a lot of implied things. If you look at the lore. So Sid finishing set to kill at about the 127-14 mark.
Dad. You got it.
And Spruce will be a little behind.
Lick my pants and spit.
7 seconds behind, so it's really anybody's game going into Homer 2. Sid going the safer route. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
Oh yeah, I totally rule. Dad.
Sweet. Ladder, get. Let's see. I need something to board up the window.
I'm not sure if any of these cars can do out of bounds. I don't believe so, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so Original has gone off to grab food. I don't know when he'll be back, and I was just taking some liquids.
Guess I'll have to use a hog for a filler now.
I do apologize.
Oh, I need.
Very close. So Spruce has had some difficulties with destruction missions, and Sid got 2 cycled in 5-1. There isn't actually that much difference in the cards, apart from the mass is better for the Kremlin and the top speed is a little better for the Kremlin. But yeah, it's about a minute. It was a minute and 6 seconds ish at the end of set to kill.
Let's do this thing. Eat my dust. Please don't sue. Mistakes were made. The sessions are clean. It was like that when I got here.
I'm down to face anybody in a clown car match. I will defend my championship.
You want to go again?
An original is back.
Yes, I had to go take care of something important real quick.
The rumblies in your tum-tum. Okay.
No, something a bit more important.
Ah, it's fine. If you need to go, I can.
No, I'm back for now.
Okay.
Spruce just his black car just gets stuck at the cemetery.
Yeah, this is costing Spruce a lot of time, and Sid now. I can't see
Honestly,
way
Sid's
back.
game to throw.
Yeah, now,
I
yeah.
just don't know why the black car hasn't despawned. There we go. That took so long.
That was really,
Took about
really bad.
twice the amount of usual time it takes.
I hope I land on something I hate.
That could have cost Spruce any chance of victory, but
We don't know until
Yeah.
Sid or Spruce is in the waste in 7
that
seconds.
was a hearse. That could have been disastrous there for Sid. Would be getting hit by the spooky bob.
Oh, is he trying to go for cookbook? Oh, he's committed. He's committed to the bit.
I'm gonna guess that
Let's
both-
go.
Let's go. So he warped to 7-4 at 1:33:20.
I think Spruce is gonna be about a minute 20 back behind.
Exactly. You've got you've got 7, 4, 5, 6, and 7 left, and in that time, there's not enough, I believe, for pure skill to make it up. I could be wrong, but
Maybe.
the 1:33:20 was when he warped. Bruce had to reset his car, otherwise he would have smashed right into the slide.
Spruce also committed to the bit. We love to see it. So, about minute 40, minute 50?
Yeah, it's a minute 47-ish. So I don't believe unfortunately there's a chance to come back, but you never know. Just a waste blow up in 7-7 for or 7-6 for Sid, and it's anyone's game again.
Yeah.
Or even 7-5 would also, depending on where it is,
Yeah.
be devastating.
King of the world! Must never. Ooh. Let's do this thing.
Man, this is gonna be the first time that we've had a full level 7 inbounds in quite a bit of time on Speed Simpsons.
I believe there was quite a few in the Rando tourney where
Yeah.
it was just full inbounds. You had, and before that we hadn't had any races really. The last 2 non-tournament races were me racing.
Yeah.
One versus
you
Bombers
versus
and one
Bombers.
versus Bruce. The next driver race, incidentally, is me versus Tilbert.
Mm. Oof. So taking it very carefully.
I'm down to race anybody, anywhere, anytime.
Anytime, 3 a.m. GMT.
Let's go.
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Man, my car is gone, and the ashtray was full of pennies. I need another car.
Said no, you have to go get your coins.
Piece of cake.
This coin route has been decimated.
Decimated, just utterly destroyed.
Yeah.
Oh, he almost did go back for the coins. He baited us. Pain.
Sure, yeah, sure. But yeah, the so far it's been a really good race, honestly. Like Sid has formed quite well. He's going to be annoyed over 2 cycles. Spruce will be annoyed at how he performed in some of the destruction missions, but
Yeah.
overall, I think Sid has definitely earned this potential victory. I don't want to jinx it or anything. I think if all
The
goes
boy
to plan,
commentator's curse.
at this point, I don't see how Spruce can come back unless there's a waste.
Oh no, Snake!
Okay.
Snake got hit by the wasp all the way to Willie's shed. Or Slater Shack Shark, sorry.
Yeah, unfortunately, Slater will be potentially losing 17,000 donuts today.
Pure agony.
Pure agony.
I assume he bet on Spruce?
Did, yes. Which means Spruce is gonna pull back for victory and win right
Also,
now.
Spruce was close cam.
Oh no.
I don't know if I could see W coming from this. This ain't it.
Yeah, but they're both using the close cam. Who did we just qualify?
No, this is bad.
This is where you start spraying them with water.
Yeah, just like cats.
If you use Quimby Cam, you get sprayed with water.
You just get like a super soaker with water.
Bad runner, bad runner. I say that, but in my race versus Bombers, I did the whole of 7-6 without resetting my card, just using close cam.
Aww. It'd be ironic if both of them blew up their weights because they were using close cam. I would kind of feel bad, but then I'd also kind of. Sid was going over towards the shack.
It's crashing time.
Okay, so what if there was a race where we had to use close cam the entire time?
No, no, no. I would not. I would not watch or commentate that.
Dead people say I'm slow. Wait a minute. That was an insult. Looks harder than it is.
His best is a 0.54. Oh, that is pretty speedy.
Nope, your history.
Vapo, you need to check the combust sheet.
No, I'm
Yes.
pretty sure that these two did 7.6 in Quimbicam as a reference to
Whoa.
me the other day, because they went out of it as soon as 7.6 was over. They were commentating that race.
Yeah, it could be that.
That's Spruce doing the bombers reset.
Sid getting the waist at about 141.37, 36. Yeah, no, unless if Sid blows up the waist, I think this is going to be it for Spruce.
I think you could have avoided that.
What, kid? I almost spilled my sundae.
Sid, I believe this could be sweet victory. Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but there's that little bone zone in the bottom right corner.
Yeah, Guff mentioned that in Petty Theft.
Just a little bone zone. I don't have chat open, so I wouldn't.
Yeah. Guff mentioned it like at the beginning, asking why.
I think it's a nice little thing just to throw in.
So Spruce just won the race. And Sid is gonna win the actual race. Unless
Watched.
here we are now, entertainers. Sid is the winner. Congratulations, Mr. Sid. 3, 3, 0, 0.
That guy deserves.
SMH not telling Vapa about your .57 second com sub on 7.7 bone zone.
Own zone.
As Spruce is finishing up, we get a nice little bone zone on the left side, and nice little finish off from Spruce.
Welcome to Bone Zone.
Oh, and we're getting the diddles as well. Think Spruce should have sub 145. Oh, he's backing it up into it. He might not have sub 145 now. Oh, I think he barely got it. 140.59? Yeah, he got it. Let's go. He also got Slater Shack. Very nice. Very
Doorbell.
nicely done.
Oh.
All doorbells turning win.
It'll last until the 2023 ASM tournament. But yes, the next match is a 10-hour road rage match.
Oh, it starts at 5 p.m. Oof. Until 3 a.m.
Hello.
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 GG.
Yeah, GG.
So, congratulations, Sid,
Thank you.
winning with a 5-1-2 cycle.
Yeah, that's dumb. That was so dumb. I've had that twice this week.
Yeah,
Who's in that world?
I noticed that as soon as I saw you in the trailer, or not in the trailer park,
Train yard.
the train yard, yes. And I was just like, oh no.
Yeah. Using Fall Out of Bounds this time. I mean, even if I had it, it matter because it's not no mission rules.
Oh yeah, didn't Spruce have the jumpy garbage truck, or was that?
Yes, that was me.
Sid?
Jumped over a traffic car.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was very fun.
That was something. I miss Smithers.
Yes.
Yes.
Literally, no car does nothing. No push whatsoever.
So I noticed in the race at the end, you were very, very close. Were you just thinking to yourself that I need to go faster?
Yeah.
I was so close at the end.
Mm. But yeah, it was a lot hotter than I thought. Actually.
Yeah. Like, even the Kremlin didn't really have much mass behind it, so it made destruction and hit and collect missions very hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did anything actually go good this run? Oh yeah, I'll tell you one thing that went like insane for me: Redneck Roundup.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a
real good.
213.
Oh wow.
Wow, that is.
Redneck
Almost
Roundup
thumbs up,
was
let's go.
insane.
Hellfish was good until the third car for you, Bruce.
Oh yeah.
That was
Nah,
really
yeah,
good.
second car. I got really lucky with the second car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The third car was a bit bad, but like. Oh yeah, Sid getting fast limo.
Yeah, I don't know how I did that. I was expecting to miss it.
I nearly got armored truck.
Yeah.
I could have got it, but I tried to push him and it did nothing.
Yeah.
That
Honestly,
is-
from what we were watching though, Sid was breaking away during like destruction missions, and then
Yeah.
Spruce, you were just clawing it back ever so slightly every few seconds, like a few seconds here and there, just off like driving lines and stuff. You were really showing
yeah.
that on just driving parts, you had the slight advantage.
I mean, it was always going to be difficult to win this
Yeah.
with a shit car.
Yeah.
No, after I got 5-1-2 cycle, I did think that you had kind of quite a big chance if you like
I
your
would have
baby
felt,
banners.
I would have felt bad if I'd have won because of 5-1-2 cycle.
Part of the game.
Yes. Yeah. I'm trying to think of the stuff that went interestingly.
Curator went.
Curator
really well.
was. Curator
was
was
a pain
not as
for
hard as
both
we
of you.
thought. Neither was Duff Truck.
Yeah, Duff Truck is alright. It got to about the same place.
Oh yeah, my sellouts was terrible.
Yeah.
I got a 430 something.
Yeah. Let's see here. I think it was like fourth car was just really bad for you, Spruce.
I mean, all cars were quite bad.
Yeah.
Even first one. atrocious. And, I reset the mission in remote.
Yeah.
After looking through the Cola Trucks was actually fine.
I thought my Killer Trucks was a bit scary because I kind of got past the strat and sort of more towards the bridge, and I was thinking, oh no, am I gonna be able to get him?
Oh yeah, I did is using the bar out of bar 1 and then bonfire. I caught up
Oh
with
yeah,
a fuck ton,
bonfire, yeah.
Yeah.
so I managed
yeah.
to get the strat. I also got a really weird donut truck strat.
Yes, you got for one by the Krusty Burger, was it? Ever back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a very fun race.
Yeah,
A lot of fun. Yeah. Thank Carlton for the idea.
indeed.
So Yeah, tomorrow is the 10-hour road rage match. If anyone wants to sign up, we have a few slots left. We have, I think, 5 hours worth of slots that we can do.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. GMT, is when it's desperately needed because there's nobody at all. If anyone could sign up or spare an hour, that would be great.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless.
That was loud.
Exclamation mark sneeze. Can Speed Simpsons please add that command? Because Axe sneezes all the time.
Yeah, access sneeze.
But it's
Like
just
it.
throwing up sneezes.
Yeah,
GG.
Yeah,
well,
GG.
see you tomorrow. Thank you, Andy, for the restream, and thank you, Original, for commentating.
Yeah, thank you for commentating with me.